I do think this is something that you guys are going to love because it's easy, minimal products, and it's not technical at all. I'm back with another educational beauty video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a really easy, everyday eye makeup look in 5 minutes. It's going to be timed, so you guys know that you can definitely do this in 5 minutes. It's easy, it's wearable, it looks really nice, and kind of, you can wear it in the evening too. I think it's completely up to you, but you're going to be so shocked at how easy this is to do. Now, before we head into the video, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. And don't forget, I'm over on Instagram, so please do come say hi there too. Now we can head straight into the video. Even though we are doing a 5-minute eye look, I know that you guys would have asked me, how did you do your base? What products did you use? Could you show us that entire look? So I thought I'm gonna change it up for you guys today, and I'm gonna be doing my entire base. So I'm gonna be doing everything other than my eyes. I'm gonna whiz through that part, and then we're gonna move on to the timed 5-minute eye look, which, as I said, it's timed, so you guys know that it can be done in 5 minutes. We're gonna head into this video, but I know that you guys are gonna wanna take a screenshot of this, so get ready. This is my list of products that I'm going to be using on everything other than my eyes. So my base, my lips, everything, my brows, everything that's going to be used other than my eyes, because we're going to move on to that section shortly. We're going to start with something which is probably the most important part of doing your base, skincare. So I'm going to get started with my first product, which is my WHIND Oasis Bright. This is something I think you've seen me use quite a few times, and I have done like a couple of reels over on Instagram on it too. So this really is kind of like my brightening, I can't speak at the moment because I'm actually recovering from the flu. Like full on throat infection, everything. I was completely wiped out. I think it's been about 2 weeks. I've literally just been laying on the sofa doing nothing. This is my first video back filming. I'm still not 100%, as you could probably tell from my voice. I'm feeling much better, and I feel so happy that I'm back filming. Honestly, I could not wait to put some makeup on. So this is like long overdue for me. So this is something that I have been using for a while. I'm just going to put some onto my hands. So I'm just like literally just putting a few drops there. I'm literally just going to smooth this over. So this really helps with my dark spots. It helps to just like brighten my skin. I feel like it really has given me that really nice kind of like radiance to my skin over time. Like it fades pigmentation, like dark spots, and it also has 10% vitamin C in there, so it really does give you that like ultra hydration that you need. Don't forget, you've got my special code WINDGLOW25, so you can get a really nice discount off of that, 25%. This stuff starts working literally within a week, by the way, so I noticed a difference like within a week. So my skin was like smoother, it was just generally brighter and just more healthier looking, so that's something I would highly recommend. Just going to apply a little bit of eye cream. I'm using my Drunk Elephant C Tango, and just gonna like smooth this over. I haven't worn lenses in ages, and I know you guys absolutely love it when I wear lenses. Like the number of comments I get about lenses is insane. Well, guess what? I have a code for you. Don't forget, in the description, you'll find all of my codes. You'll find my WHIND code, you'll find my lenses code. There's a special code down below in my description box for you, and it has the lenses that I like wear, the brand that I wear. Now, this specific brand is Castana Brown. They're so ultra comfortable, by the way. Like, I don't even feel like I'm wearing any, and trust me, there was a point where I was wearing certain brands, and I could, every time I blinked, it was like there was like a razor in my eye. It was horrible. But anyway, yeah, I know you guys are gonna be super excited about that. So moving on, let's move on to my moisturizer. I'm going to use my WHIND Marrakech Rich. Just put a little bit of that in my hand and just smooth that over. A little bit of lip product, which is my Tatcha Kisu lip mask. Okay, so this is something I actually used quite a while ago, and I remember when I did the first impressions, I was mentioning to you guys that I found it a little bit chalky. And actually, when I watched that video back and I saw the difference when I actually applied this, I was eating my words basically. So, but I couldn't tell you guys there and then because the video is already out. But I actually realized that this, as much as it did feel a little chalky, like the consistency I wish was a little bit less chalky and more kind of easier to blend, but the finish that it gives was amazing. It definitely brightened my whole eye area. So I'm just gonna like apply a little bit of this. This is the banana stick from the matchsticks from Fenty. So I'm just gonna like literally It's really simple and it just works. You can blend it with anything you want. I'm just gonna like blend it with my fingers. And this is the thing, like it's not as easy, it's not as smooth to blend. Like it is a little bit chalky, but maybe that is what kind of helps it give the finish that it gives. By the way, my nails are horrendous. Don't look at them, please. Now you're just gonna focus on them. Because I've been stuck at home for like 2 weeks, like literally, my nails had already needed to be done by the time I got ill. So now they're just like, seriously so bad. Put a little bit of concealer on. So I'm just gonna set that with a bit of my powder. Like I said, I'm gonna whiz through the base. I just wanted you guys to see it and see the products that I'm using so that you can actually see how it was created. But the part that I'm really gonna be focusing on is my 5-minute eye. Just gonna go ahead and do my under eyes. And guys, I do have a lot of you who ask me what music I use for my videos. I use Epidemic Sounds, and I've got a special little gift for you guys as well. I always like contact these brands and say like, what can you give me for my audience? Because I feel like you guys love this stuff so much, and it's just my way of kind of like giving you something back because of all of the support that you guys give me. So anyway, I'm gonna buff this in while I'm doing this. Yeah, like if you sign up to Epidemic Sounds using my link below, then basically you get the first month free, which is amazing. And by the way, they do the best music ever. Like it's not even, you know, when you think that you want to use music on your videos and you're like, what can I use? Because you need to use royalty-free music, and their stuff is so good. Like you don't even feel like it's not a hard choice. You don't have to like, I remember times right at the beginning of starting YouTube where I used to like go through music which was royalty-free, and it used to take me forever because I was like, oh my god, this is awful, this is awful. Why do they make such bad music like for YouTube? Actually, Epidemic Sounds is the best place ever. Like honestly, I love it. And I pay for my subscription, guys. So it's not like I'm not like, they don't give it to me free or anything. So I actually pay for my subscription, and if you sign up, you get your first month free. And I really wanted to share that with you guys. So if you have a channel or you're looking to start a channel, then this is the place, genuinely. So make sure you click on my link. It's great, by the way. Their music, you can use it on your reels, on your Instagram videos, everything. So you're never going to get that kind of copyright strike or notice or anything like that, oh, you're using music that you shouldn't be. Literally just drawing the smallest little marks here, because it spreads quite a lot, so it's easy to kind of like buff out. While I'm doing this, so I'm just like obviously buffing this all in. Like, don't forget, I do have links to a lot of the other stuff, like, jewelry that I wear, clothes that you see me wearing. So you'll see all of that down below in my like links section. You'll see I have an Amazon shop, I have a shop my shelf shop, which basically has more kind of like clothing and like also makeup that you may not find like on Amazon. I'm gonna use my Dior Forever Matte today. Let's just set all of this using my powder. Literally have this powder all over my top now. I have a separate wardrobe for YouTube. Like literally, because I know that I'm gonna end up getting like, makeup on it. And you also need to think about like obviously how it looks on the camera, because that's all you're kind of like showing when you're doing video. I feel like other beauty YouTubers or YouTubers that only show this kind of like section will totally get my point. If you're a YouTuber, let me know in the comments box below. Like, do you deal with this same thing? Like you have a separate wardrobe for YouTube? Just using my Too Faced Fluff and Brow Laminator. I totally didn't finish that sentence. It's like a laminator. It's like so good. It's like a wax. I just like brush that through. So while that's drying, I'm going to do my lip line, just using my Iconic Nude. Now we're on to sculpting my nose just a little bit, so just kind of like enhancing what we did before. Just using my Fenty 200 brush and my Sunstalker in Shady Biz. So all I've done is do a little V there, and then just go up on the sides of the bridge of the nose. Just using my 234 brush from Zoeva. I like to add a little bit of highlight just to the bridge of my nose and then the tip. Let's add just a bit of blush. This is my coral colour. It's my Rosy Glow blush from Dior. Just gonna apply it to the top of my cheekbones. It's very subtle, which is why I like this. So I don't even know if you'll see it. I like it. It's nice. It's very kind of like, I was gonna say refreshing. It's not refreshing. It's like, it gives you a nice, like healthy, very healthy glow. Now for my Fenty Sunstalker in Private Island, my Hourglass Veil brush. Just gonna sculpt my cheekbones a little. And then just along my jawline. Now, I think we can do the brows. I'm using my Benefit Precisely my brow pencil in number 4. Just gonna draw like feather strokes right from the bottom, like the underside of my brow. I'm gonna use my NARS Air Matte Lip Color in Joyride, just because I haven't used it for a while. Ooh, that is nice. Now this part you're going to want to screenshot, so get ready. Now this is a list of all of the products that I'm going to be using for this 5-minute eye look. I do think this is something that you guys are gonna love because it's easy, minimal products, and it's not technical at all. Okay, so I have my eye pencil. You can use any kind of eye pencil you want, something which is easy to blend. And I've got a kind of like smudging brush ready, but you can use a Q-tip if you want. So, okay, I'm gonna get started. Now, oh God, I need to put my timer on, guys. So, 5 minutes. I was trying to think of that saying, is it on the clock? On the clock now. No, but let's just say we'll start. We'll start now. Okay, I'm gonna press start. I always like I'm hyping myself up internally too much. I'm like, what if this doesn't happen in 5 minutes? And like inside, I'm like, I'm pressing start, but am I gonna just freeze for like a minute? Anyway, start. Okay, we're gonna line the eyes. And I'm just like very roughly drawing an eyeliner look. You do not need to be neat whatsoever, guys. I was gonna call you babe. Guys, I was gonna call you babe. Okay, getting the brush, smudging inwards, a little bit outwards to lift it here, but mainly inwards and to the side. Okay, see, nothing technical about this. Blend it in the direction you want it to go. Use your finger if you need to. Thicken it a little bit at the end. There, we're lifting, so we're pressing and flicking upwards in the direction that we want it to go. See how we didn't even draw the flick, we flicked it, we like spread the product out and it created that really nice lift and flick for us, which doesn't look too strong. Now I'm gonna go over and do the other eye. Just draw it on the way that we did the other side. We drew it from the beginning of the lash line to the end, but we didn't actually go past the end of the lash line with the pencil. So I'm buffing in, so pressing and flicking, and then pressing and flicking upwards and outwards for that like really nice natural flick lift. And then I use my finger if I need to. I'm gonna add a bit more like I did on the other side, just at the end. Such a nice colour. It's like really nice, like red wine. Okay, I really like that. We're gonna go on the underside a little bit. Oh my God, how long have I got? Okay, less than 3 minutes. Just going into the lash line. Into the lash line, only a quarter of the way, because that's all you're gonna need, and the rest will kind of like spread out itself. Go side to side. And then slowly you can spread that out. So you don't actually need to apply the product everywhere. There you go. How long have we got? Okay, I think I could potentially add a little bit of kind of black. I'm gonna use my Sigma black eye pencil. And I'm basically going to do this very close to my lash line, but just at the end here, just like a quarter of the way. It's going to add some kind of like depth. And it's a really good black pencil, by the way. Just use your finger to spread out any other product. There. See how that just gives me that little bit of extra kind of depth there. And if I feel like I've got too much, I usually just like pick it up with my finger. How long have we got? Oh, 1 minute. Okay. I'm kind of happy with this. Because I feel like you could leave it at that, the like really nice kind of like coloured liner look. I'm just going to apply my mascara now. And like that would be good as like a daytime look, or to be honest, I would still wear this out in the daytime. So it's really about what your preference is and what you would be happy to go out with. Okay, just a little bit of mascara on the other side. Okay, now a little bit on the lower lashes, but not a lot. I feel like that's more or less it. I'm just going to add some more on the upper lashes. There you go, we're done. Timer is going off. Let's stop that. That was 5 minutes, and I think this is a pretty good eye look, and it's very easy. To be honest, I wasn't actually planning to kind of like add a darker shade to it, so I just grabbed that dark pencil, as you probably saw during that 5 minutes. That was literally just to add some depth because I felt like I wanted something else there. But to be honest, you didn't need to kind of add that black. You can carry on with that colored eye pencil. As long as the pencil is nice and soft and creamy and easy to blend, you're gonna be fine. So if you get one of those other pencils that is quite hard, then it's quite difficult to blend, and you're not going to really be able to do this like this. So I would always suggest getting a really nice kind of like blendable eye pencil. So something which is nice and soft and easy to blend, but also that kind of dries up once it's blended, you know, so it doesn't kind of smudge everywhere. And I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury pencils are pretty good for that, because once they've blended, they stay in place. So that's that. And then that other Sigma eye pencil, it's a long wear eyeliner pencil. It's absolutely amazing for blending. You need the smallest amount and it goes a long way, and then once it's on, it doesn't go anywhere. And don't forget, you've got code for that, so you've got my code, which is down in my description box below. I really do hope that you've kind of seen that you can do a really nice wearable eye look in 5 minutes. And don't forget, you could have actually got that done in 3 minutes. I could have finished that in 3 minutes had I not have gone for the black pencil to give it some more definition. I could have finished that entire look and that would have been done. But I really wanted to show you how far you can actually go in 5 minutes, and how you can still give it that extra drama, that extra depth that is really kind of like gonna add that sultriness to your eyes, you know, without having to actually apply lashes. So I really do hope that that's kind of like helped, and you've seen how easy it really is, and that you can do it in 5 minutes. This should have really been an eye look in 3 minutes, because I feel like that's the first look, and it's kind of like getting 2 looks in 5 minutes. So I really do hope you try this, and if you do, don't forget to let me know in the comments box below. And please don't forget that all of my codes that I have for you guys, they're all listed in my description box below. I have so many different kind of like shops down below that you can go check out, which you can get all of my favorites. Shop My Shelf has all of my kind of like, I'm just glancing over there because I have it written down for myself, but Shop My Shelf has everything on there in terms of like all the products that you may not find on Amazon. But Amazon, all my links below, they're all the links that I have gone out and personally gone and found for you guys. If I can't find the exact thing, then I find an alternative which I think is still very close and similar. But otherwise, you can head over to Shop My Shelf, and that has basically everything on there anyway, from different kind of like shops like, you know, Sephora and all sorts of places. So yeah, I really do hope you've enjoyed this. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video today, and I hope you do recreate the look yourself. Don't forget, everything that has been used in this video is listed in my description box below with all of the links, so it's really easy for you guys to go ahead and get yours too. Now, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care, and I'll see you soon.